What's going on, YouTube? Back in it for another one. You know what it is. And I want to take a minute in a video and talk about reverse boosting for a second. Two boxing, like this is the hot topic right now, especially in the Call of Duty space. Everybody's talking about reverse boosting, two boxing. And this is something, even though I don't do it, this is something I've been accused of a few times. And I want to talk about how we can fix it and get it up out of the game. You see, Activision got these new gens brainwashed into thinking that public matches, pubs, in a video game needs to be treated the same as ranked play. This shit is hilarious to me. This is why a lot of them think it's cheating to exploit the matchmaking that's in Call of Duty now to find yourself some easier lobbies. We used to find those easy lobbies organically. The problem with these reverse boosters, the problem with these two boxers is they take shit just way too far. Instead of reverse boosting a little bit, or let's say you got your two boxing, so you got your second account, and instead of, playing on that a little bit, making sure that account is at, say, let's say you're a 2KD player, so the extra account, your second account, your bot account, let's say you have that around a 1KD, and you just two box with that. No, that's not good enough for some of these cats. These cats want the bottiest bot account you could possibly get, so they're up against the worst players on the game every single time they get on. That is a problem. Just because I'm okay, and I'm not out here hating on people reverse boosting and two boxing, just because I understand why they're doing it, doesn't mean I'm okay with every aspect of this bullshit right now. I don't reverse boost. I never have, I never will. The only thing you could accuse me of, and I've already admitted to this in several videos, the only thing you could accuse me of is kind of like, I guess I would call it soft reverse boosting a little bit. Because I have friends and family here, they will play on my account sometimes when I'm at work, and obviously they're not as good as me. So they'll get slapped around a little bit. Eventually, when I get on the game, that first game, maybe that first two games, I might be able to breathe a little bit in those lobbies before the skill-based matchmaking finally kicks in, and it's just sweating balls to the wall after that. But that's it. I don't actually do anything to give myself easier lobbies. But also, I'm not a gameplay channel. People don't come to this channel to see me dropping nukes. People don't come to me to see great gameplays. I've been saying it since the beginning. Don't come to this channel for great gameplays. You ain't gonna find it here, cuh. We're a commentary channel, bro. We call out some good that we see. We call out the virgin nerds that get all toxic about it because you said mean words about a video game you bought that they don't like. So they stalk and harass, obsess over your channel. We dog on the nonsense. We call out the bullshit, the garbage business practices. That's it. I just talk about whatever I feel like talking about. We ain't a gameplay channel. I'm not out here acting like I'm the best player in the world. Those are the reverse boosters I actually have a problem with, though. You're out here two boxing, you're out here reverse boosting your fucking ass off, and you're calling yourself the #1 Warzone player, or the world's best Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half multiplayer player. Like, get out of my face with that shit, man. That's corny as fuck. You know you're a fraud, and it's goofy. You look goofy. You sound like a fucking nerd. How are you gonna reverse boost? You know you're playing against the worst players on the game, calling yourself the best player in the game. Shit is comedic gold. So how do we stop these reverse boosters? How do we stop these two boxers from getting at guaranteeing themselves the worst players in their lobbies every time they get on the game? How do we stop that? Well, you remove the matchmaking. You guys remember back in the day, we used to have combat training boot camp. We used to even have death streaks. Y'all remember that? You OGs, you remember death streaks? Oh my fucking, bruh. I raged so hard at some of them death streaks, but tell me, every one of you OGs listening to my voice right now, how many of you would take death streaks back to get this matchmaking out of the game? Bring back some variety, some randomness in your lobbies instead of just being stale and boring, everybody doing the same shit, playing the same way, using the same guns, same perks, same streaks, same everything, man. Everything is the same and it's fucking boring. How many of you would take back that, even make them more extreme? How many of you would welcome with open arms death streaks back in Call of Duty with a combat training? Here, you're weak at the game. Bring it over here. You got your combat training. When you get out and gen pop with the rest of us, you got some death streaks there to feel better about yourself if you're having a bad game. And everything is random. There's a variety there. So you might have a complete bot. They'll get on a team with another bot, maybe. They might have a couple of 2 KD players on their team and maybe a 1 KD player, whatever, to balance out the lobby, because I'm okay with team balancing. Team balances is fine. Like, connection should be the first priority. That's how you find everybody for that lobby, the best connection, and then balance the teams afterwards. I have literally no problem with team balancing. Just base it on connection, though, to get everybody in that game. So you balance out the lobbies. So everybody's going to have a strong player on. There's going to be a strong player or 2 on each team. You have a couple of mid players and then a couple of bots, whatever, to round out the lobby. And they're going to watch those better players on their team. They're going to watch the kill cams of those better players that killed them. And then slowly over time, hopefully, apply that, what they're doing, what they're seeing, to their own game. And all of a sudden, everybody's connection is better. Your bullets are registering more. Everybody is content with the game in that state. Spawn, things like the spawn. We see these broken ass spawns in COD now. But if you weren't up against a complete 6 stack, everybody around the exact same skill level as you, a broken ass spawn here and there is not gonna bother you as much, man. You know, you might spawn right in front of a noob. Instead of spawning right in front of somebody who knows what they're doing and they just clap you in the back with the quickness, you might spawn right in front of that noob. You might have a chance to make a play, make a turn on that noob, and get out of that broken ass spawn. From how I see it, there's only 2 groups of people fighting for skill-based matchmaking in regular pubs. What's supposed to be the casual playlist. There's only 2 groups of people fighting for that shit. The people that know their ass and have no desire to get better, and the people that exploit the matchmaking because they don't want to sweat their balls off every single game, and they got to provide gameplay, so they know that they need this matchmaking to exploit it to guarantee themselves easy lobbies. We remove the matchmaking. Yeah, they're still going to be able to find easy lobbies. Removing skill-based matchmaking does not guarantee easy lobbies. It never did. We had lobby servers back in the day. Absolutely. You might have to waste some time. If you're a gameplay channel, you might have to waste some time looking for a good lobby, because it doesn't guarantee bot lobbies, man. You're not going to, there's no way, without skill-based matchmaking, there's no way to guarantee yourself the easiest lobbies on the game the entire time you're on. There's no way to do that with no skill-based matchmaking. You just play the lobbies you're given. If I was all aboard this reverse boosting train, if I reverse boosted myself, I would shut the fuck up about skill-based matchmaking. I would stop complaining about it altogether, keep it the way it is, and exploit it like these dudes are doing. No, I hate the matchmaking that's in the game. That's why I complain about it, because I'm in these lobbies. This matchmaking that COD has now doesn't belong in pubs, especially not the way it is. It is just way too extreme. You remove the matchmaking, so there's nothing to reverse boost into. There's nothing to 2-box into. You can try hooking up a 2-box. Your 2-box account is going to get you the same lobby that you would just playing normally on your regular account. And everybody's got a better connection. Everything's more random. There's more variety there. Everybody's happier on the game. And this way, you guarantee that these bots that are really weak at the game, that shouldn't be getting stomped, it guarantees that they're not getting stomped as much by all these people exploiting it. Or even if Call of Duty loosened it, you would see a lot more of the honest players that are just really tired of the matchmaking in COD. You would see them just stop reverse boosting altogether, or they would just quit 2-boxing. Just loosen the fucking matchmaking, man. We're talking about pubs at the end of the day, in a video game that people buy to just relax and have fun. Stop treating it like fucking rank. These nerds out here that take video games so fucking seriously, take it over to rank. Get your skills up, and then go sign up for these pro tournaments and try to win yourself some money. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.